back in 2022, with whatever the thing that happened, and then there was like this big huge thing, and it like blew up to like the point of like when I went to Glacier. It was like still a big deal, and like strangers are like, this is super awkward. And so I got this like ring that's like booked for white in like remembrance of it, but it was like basically just like an ownership ring of like who has this ring owns me basically, but that's not like legally. And then like the government took over and stuff, and it got like super scary and stuff like that. And that's like why Trump has like the gold key up there, kind of thing about it's like basically immigration laws. Even though I've always been an American citizen, the fact that of how they put it in me was illegal, and it turned into this big huge deal, and I had to like go through all the steps and stuff, my private life, kind of thing like that. And so I have this ring, and I hate this ring because it's like the other side of it is like a dog tag, it's like you really legally can't get married, but like it's whatever, kind of thing. And like maybe in like the next few years we can like figure something out, and some people can really, but then people like think like people don't understand what stealing is, and it drives me crazy, but whatever. And so like I wore this ring, and then I like showed somebody, and I think they had like a carrot in them and stuff like that, and I was like, this is the most love I've seen. And then like the other side like freaked out about it, and they're like turned into this big huge thing, and it felt like an earthquake. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, I'm just like on my own, kind of thing. And then so I took it off for a while, because it's just like a remembrance thing. And then when I was working at Ross on Wednesday, uppers were going to come in, and I'm just like, I really want to dress appropriate, so I put this ring on, but I put it on the appropriate ring because I'm not legally married, so I put it on my right side because that's what it means, not my left side, my left ring finger. I put it on my right ring finger, and then today I decided to put it on just for like a moment on the left side, and I had like a weird sensation, and they're like, oh, it's your dad. And I'm just like, my dad legally cannot marry me. Genetics, genes, blood, like Gerald Streifel cannot marry Tracy Streifel, period. And honestly, the fact that my dad does is really, really disgusting. There's a reason why I took him to church. So he can make friends. So he can find somebody. Not put a ring on his daughter's finger.